All right, now, while many people are excited to get things back to normal, I think we all are, right? Some are struggling with emotionally adjusting to the lockdowns being lifted. Here with some advice is licensed mental health counselor Shantala Boss. Good morning, Shantala. Good to have you here on the show. How you been?
Good. How are you, Jamie?
Everything's great. Everything's great. Let me ask you, out of the gate right now, how has this pandemic affected the mental health of our society as a whole?
Well, this is like something we've never experienced before in recent years. So it's affected us in a lot of different ways. And one thing that's a main thing is the insecurity and the lack of knowing what's really going on. The rules are always changing. We're not quite sure where we should be, what we should be doing, social distancing, how far, when and where. So I think that the insecurity has created a sense of anxiety and some depression in some people, as well as obviously the lack of the job loss and some resources not being around that were before. So this is really a different type of, quote, norm for us, and it's definitely affected us as a whole.
I got you. You know, mental health has been at the forefront of a lot of conversations as of late, of course, with everything going on. So let me ask you, why is it so important to take care of our mental health, certainly in times like this?
Well, it's super important because mental health is really the foundation of health as a whole. When we are mentally not feeling well, emotionally not feeling well, we can often get sick, become ill, become unproductive, and have problems in our daily lives. So it is unfortunate, but a lot of times mental health gets pushed by the wayside because it's not always seen or tangible. And May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So really what I want to do is just encourage everyone to look at how has this pandemic affected them? What does it mean now that Florida is starting to reopen? It means different things for different people. Different people have different comfortability levels, or some people are more comfortable than others at maybe going out, and some people aren't really ready for that, and that's okay. So kind of knowing yourself, knowing where you're at, and doing what you need to do at the time. As long as you're within the guidelines of what our governor is asking us to do, you don't have to push yourself too hard or go out there and do everything everyone else is doing at this point, because everyone is a different place in their comfortability level.
Understand. Now, I hear a lot of people talking about the good old days, which ironically was just 2 months ago. Now we have this quote unquote new normal in the reopening of Florida. What's your take on dealing with this quote unquote new normal? Things have really changed out there, from the grocery store to the gas pump. What's your take on that?
I think it's going to be difficult for a lot of people, some more than others. Obviously, everyone has a different level of ability to cope, and that's called resilience. So it depends on a lot of things. It depends on social factors. It depends on support systems. It depends on resource availability. So knowing yourself and knowing how you're adapting and maybe what you need to adapt is very important, because everybody's going to have a way that they can adjust to this, and it's all different for everyone. So really learning what resources you need to cope with the situation appropriately.
All right, Shantala Boss, thanks so much for joining us. Hey, stay healthy and safe. I hope to see you here in the studio sooner rather than later, if you know what I mean, Shantala.
Absolutely.
All righty. Amy.
Thank you so much.